This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
The bottom line is this with the Sinking City. Alright? I've now played it for about, I want to say around 10 hours, if not a little longer. And quite frankly, nothing in this game has impressed me. I'm just being very honest with you guys. At first, I thought it was intriguing because it was an H.P. Lovecraft plotline, alright? And I was like, man, you know, I like Lovecraft, I've read his works, and to actually combine a lot of his plots together into one game is kind of an interesting thing. But the gameplay is just shitty, man. It's not entertaining. It's going around this empty open world that's not very exciting at all. You know, it's basically, in my opinion, very underwhelming. They could have done a much better job with this freaking game, okay? And, you know, I've been really struggling to keep playing this game. My viewing audience isn't very interested in it anymore. Quite frankly, after that last session I did, I'm not very interested in it anymore, alright? I think this is a game that had tons of potential. It was not executed very well. The game had been delayed multiple times. We can see why. You know, just basically, it's kind of boring.
That's like me. Right? That's like me.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Tonight, I'm gonna give it a last hurrah 2-hour late night stream. For 2 more hours, we're gonna try to play this game and see if anything interesting happens or if we can make anything fun out of it. If we can, great! I mean, more than happy and willing to keep playing it, but honestly, in my opinion, I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this one out of the fire. And it sucks, because this game was a full $60 release, and, you know, here we are about a week and a half later, and I really have no desire to even freaking play it again, you know what I mean? It sucks. It does. It really sucks. But I guess that's life. So, we'll see. Let's see tonight.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty bored. Like, there's really just nothing very interesting essentially going on in the game. Alright? So that being said, I don't know realistically how much longer I'm going to play it. Unless tonight in this session that we're doing right now, these 2 hours that I'm going to play it, unless the game picks up in a big way and actually gets my interest back, support the stream. Send me a tip, you know, go pledge to my Patreon, do something like that. You know what I mean? Give me money. Give me your money. I don't think I'm really going to be doing much else in the game. I think that I'm bored of the game, okay? So essentially, this could be the last hurrah for the Sinking City, unless the game somehow picks up and gets us interested. I'm just not very entertained by it, and I'd rather do other stuff. Just being very, very honest, you know, I want to be as forthright as I can with you guys about a game like this that I played 8 hours in, and I know some of you might have watched 8 hours of already, and you're like, man, I want to see Phil complete it, but we're only at chapter 3, and the game apparently has 7 or 8 chapters. So you're talking I'm going to have to put 20, 30 hours into a game that I fucking hate, you know? I love gaming. I've definitely matured a lot when it comes to gaming.
And I've already played it 10 hours, so you're talking at least 20 hours of running around doing this kind of repetitive shit to beat it? I don't know, man. Well, like I told you guys, I'm really not interested in continuing this playthrough at this time, just being honest. There's other things I would much rather like to do in place of playing The Sinking City. For now, I'll keep it. Maybe in the future, if interest builds up and people are like, no, Phil, we really wanted to see you continue to do it, I would consider it. But for now, I'm basically saying that's it for the playthrough for now. Like, I'm not interested enough to continue on with this. And quite frankly, I don't really want to waste more time with it when I know people want to see other things. For example, people have been asking for MLB to return. People have been asking me for Mortal Kombat 11. And they're like, why are you keep playing this game? And I kind of agree with you. I don't think there's enough going on in this game to hold interest for me to keep in my rotation for now. Maybe at a later date. But for now, I think we're definitely putting it on a hiatus. Oh, by the way, Crazy Dream, I see you're in the chat, dude. I know you had said you had ordered me that Hori controller for the Switch. I didn't get it, and I asked you to send me tracking info, and you didn't send it. So if you would let me know if you were serious about getting it or not, because someone else wanted to get it for me, and I told them to hold off because you had said you had purchased it for me. So if you have information, please send it my way. I don't have it yet, and I was hoping to have it in time for tomorrow, and now it's not looking like it's going to happen.
It says it was delivered. Crazy Dream, it does. See, that's why I wanted tracking info.
Can you send me that info so I can figure this out? Because I didn't get it. Maybe it's somewhere where it's not supposed to be, which could happen. It could be that someone put it somewhere it's not supposed to be. Because they're supposed to, when they deliver packages to me, they're supposed to put them in my mailbox. How much you want to bet that it's sitting on my front porch right now? In fact, I was gonna say I'll go check, but I'm not playing Mario Maker right now. I'll check later today.
Ultimate laziness.
How much do you want to bet it's sitting on my front porch? Because here's the thing, Crazy Dream, if that's the case, I want to remove that as well from my wish list so people don't think that that's still, I need to know that I need it. Because someone else actually wanted to buy it for me the same day you already did, and I was like, oh, please, hold off on that, so. Alright. So I'll check, maybe I'll check during the break. I'll see if it's down there. You guys are all worried. They're like, oh, it's on the front porch, go get it. Guys, you gotta realize I'm in a private place. I'm in a private community. No one can walk up to my front porch and steal a package. It's just stepping onto this road is illegal because it's private property. And if anyone were to steal anything, we have cameras everywhere. Like, don't worry about it. I can have packages sit on my porch for days and not have to worry about it. That's why I live here. That's why I don't live on a public street where someone could just walk up and steal shit. So.
Elitist, entitled fucking attitude. The worst you could possibly fucking have.
And maybe coming up, I'll be honest with you guys. What I'm hoping for is that this summer, things will get a little bit better. I'll be honest, things on the streams have actually been quite positive lately. Contributions on streams have been up, which is great. Things have been going good. I'm hoping I can get myself out of this shitty financial hole I've been in. If I can, then maybe I can share a little bit more about my private life with you guys. Not too much, but maybe a few things here or there that I can share with you. That wouldn't be like, oh my god, Phil's sharing this and that and this and that, And then people got to microanalyze everything and turn it into a negative. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. It's terrible. Anything for this, right? So, Uzi Go Hard did 100-bit cheer. He said, Phil's a good frog, didn't do nothing wrong. Alright, well there you go, thank you.
Hickney did a 50-bit cheer. He says, glad we're past your tax saga. I know you were stressed out during that time, and I'm glad we're past it. Yeah, financially, I'm still kind of stuck. But thank God it's not an immediate pressing matter where I need to raise tons of money for taxes and stuff. That's a good thing. The problem is now I'm basically stuff happened behind the scenes. Again, I don't want to reveal stuff because it's none of anyone's business. But it got me to a point where I was so far behind that now I haven't been able to catch up. And that's the problem. I can't play catch up, so every month I'm behind. Okay, I get paid now, so I get caught back up, and then I'm behind. You see what I mean? It sucks. I need to get ahead. I need to find a way to get ahead so that way I can be even. But I haven't gotten to that point yet, and that's what sucks, so.
Is a scam. It's a money-making scam. It always was.
Alright, who is Jay Inslee? Took me $1.02. Says, how come back when you and Rambo used to make content together, people never tried to fuck with him and destroy his life like they did with you? Well, first of all, you don't know that. The truth of the matter is you don't know that. Just because John didn't publicly talk about it doesn't mean that didn't happen.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone.
And I'll be honest with you guys, John told me about some stuff that would happen behind the scenes that was fucked up. I'm not going to talk about anything about it, because that would be a violation of trust. But if he absolutely was not insulated from it. It's just that he felt if I don't mention it, hopefully it'll go away. And quite frankly, it was probably the best strategy, because I think that works. He was not, isolated from it. But then in addition to all that nonsense, then when he stopped associating himself with me and my content, he was constantly harassed about it. When are you going to do stuff with Phil? What about smart guys? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? And how do you think that made him feel? If he's trying to do stuff on his own, and people won't pay attention to his own shit, but all they'll do is harass him about shit that's involved with me, how do you think that made him feel? Right? Pretty shitty. And I totally understand that. And I completely reverberate that sentiment. Alright? So please understand, some people are like, they have these misconceptions. Don't have a misconception. Listen, being on the internet, having a public life, is positive and negative. There's many good things that come from it, and there's many bad things that come from it, especially when those crazy people decide to latch onto you and just fuck with you constantly. And, most people who do this publicly have to deal with that, all right? Even though they may not talk about it, it's always an element that's there, all right? No one is safe. Let's put it that way. okay?
You're a hypocrite, and you're an asshole, and you're an evil person. All right, continuing on. Frag Grenade Go Boom tipped me $1 and said, Phil, I'm a new viewer. I want to let you know I love your Back in Time playlist series on YouTube. Very fun. Wow. It's Tevin's fault. All right. I don't even know what that is. Back in Time. Never heard of it, but thank you very much.
Pragmatic Tactician did a 50-bit cheer. He says, the definition of pride is an excessive view of oneself, and most people use this term positively in their context. Shouldn't this be a negative adjective overall? I would say pride can go both ways. Because in essence, pride is, like most things in life, good in moderation. If you have a certain amount of pride in yourself, it could allow you to have a good feeling of self-esteem, alright? And it could allow you to actually feel like what you're doing is worthwhile. It can motivate you to create and be positive and fun, right? If you don't have pride in what you're doing, if you feel that what you do is donkey shit every day, then how are you ever going to feel like you're motivated to do it? Why are you going to be feeling like, I want to go back to work today if you don't have pride in what you're doing, right? If you have no motivation...
Oh, man. Oh. No one's even talking to me anymore. Seriously, no one is talking to me anymore on the stream. So like, I guess people are bored. I guess this is it for tonight. I'm definitely out of here. I'm hot as hell, like sweating disgustingly. I want to get the fuck out of this office. Sadly, I have other shit I gotta do in here. It's so fucking annoying. I can never get out of here. I got other shit I gotta do in here before I can even leave. Ugh.
Don't feel what you're doing is good, you don't have a good view of yourself, it's going to be very hard to motivate yourself to go back to do that every day, okay? And that's what I found over the years is, if you feel like you're putting out something subpar, if you feel like the work you're doing, no matter what job it is, if you feel like the work you're doing is subpar, what motivation do you have to go back besides, oh, I just need the paycheck? And quite frankly, for some people, that's enough.
I just need the paycheck. I don't care what the fuck I'm doing. I just need a paycheck. And a lot of people, they're stuck in that rut. They have a job or something that they do. They can't stop doing it. They have to keep doing it just to make the paycheck, to make ends meet. And I totally sympathize with all of you because I've been there for a lot of my life. I was in jobs I didn't like. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. And I simply did it just to make a paycheck, okay?
But if you're in a situation where you can have pride in yourself and pride in what you do, I feel that it could actually be a very strong positive, right? If I feel that every day when I come to stream, I'm putting out quality content that is entertaining and fun, and that if you tune into my stream other than someone else's stream, you're going to get something unique and different out of it that's a good time versus what someone else might put out, and it's better than what someone else might be putting out, that's going to motivate me to try to do this every day as well as I can and to be better and to improve and to just make the best possible experience for everyone, okay? But if I feel that I don't put out a quality piece of content, then why, what's the point?
I just come here and I go through the motions and I float through the games, and as soon as I can get away, I get away, right? Minimum effort, minimum money and time involved, maximum profit. It's not about, oh, I'm trying to make maximum money. If I was, trust me, if I were trying to make maximum money, I wouldn't be playing Final Fantasy VI, I wouldn't be playing Phoenix Wright, I wouldn't have played a ridiculous amount of the games that I've played over the years. It's not about maximum money.
If you guys haven't noticed, recently has been the opposite. I've been hanging out on streams more when I can. I've been having a lot of fun with streams. I love this, okay? I'm being honest. I do. I think that what I do is worthwhile and meaningful. People tell me all the time.
Well, wait for people to talk to me. No one's really talking to me right now. Like, I want to talk with you guys. Even if you guys don't like the game. I hate Rage 2. Talk to me. Let's talk. Let's just chat. If you want to talk about another streamer, you should probably fucking go to their stream and leave me alone. How about that, asshole? Not about narcissism, it's about you pissing me off because you're fucking annoying. No one's even talking to me anymore. Seriously, no one is talking to me anymore on the stream. So no one's really talking to me anymore now. Some people are taking off for the night. No one pays attention to the game. No one pays attention to Phil. No one in the stream chat's even talking to me anymore, so I'm gonna call it a night soon, guys. I got people in the stream chat not even talking about the game. It's hard to engage you guys when you're not, like, addressing the game, just saying. So if anyone actually wants to talk to me while I play this game, it would be nice. You know, this is a gameplay stream that I like to interact with my viewers. So if anyone wants to like hang out and talk, I'd appreciate that. Rather than me just playing the game by myself and you guys ignoring me. Or else I don't even know why you're in here. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying, you know. It would be nice.
What I do is worthwhile and meaningful. That's why I have pride in what I do. Okay? But excessive pride, alright, can lead you to tons of problems. If you feel that you are infallible, that what you do, you're the best person ever, right? You're the best looking, the most funniest, the most intelligent, the best ever, and you have this insanely infallible sense of pride, unshakable sense of pride. What happens is you completely shut yourself off to criticism, you completely shut yourself off to change, to improvement. You can become very full of yourself, alright, and become very conceited. That's not a good thing. And it could turn people off to you because you're always thinking that you're the hot shit and you're the best and no one else could possibly hold a candle to you and your content or whatever you're doing. Alright? So, the bottom line is it's all about moderation. For me, I'll be honest, I've been on both ends of the spectrum. There was one point in my life where I felt that I was a worthless turd and that I was contributing nothing and I hated my life.
That was my depression. He doesn't really have depression. He's trying to do that to get sympathy. There's been times in my life when I felt like I was the hot shit. That I am the best, and I was full of conceit and pride. And hilarious that I do this for a living, right? And I make way more money than Tevin, even though I have way less viewers. Let's think about that for a second. My autograph alone, to some people, is worth more than anything that Tevin will ever do in his entire fucking life. So choke on that, bitch.
I've been in both ends of the spectrum. Alright, today I try to balance that. I understand that I probably are not putting out the best possible stream on the internet. Alright, I don't think I possibly could. I don't have the budget for it. I don't have the intelligence nor the knowledge to do that. I just try to put out an honest and fun stream for all of you guys every day. And I try to put out whatever I can to the best of my ability. And I do feel that I've been working towards that and that you guys have been giving me feedback to allow me to improve. And I think that things are great on the streams because of that. And I thank you all for that. So I do have pride in what I do. But at the same time, I try to keep a little bit of humility.
Oh my god! That's great! Oh my god!
And understand that there's tons of people out there that could probably do way better than me and do better than me, and, you know, that's fine. I found a place where I am, where I like who I am, and I like what I do, and you guys seem to like that too, and that's what I want to keep going, okay?
Yes, if I had a palace, what do the 7 deadly sins would it represent, and what location would you like it to be? Oh man. I don't know. I guess mine would be pride, probably, because I'm very proud of my work. You know, I've been very stubborn over the years about the way I do videos and not wanting to give in to the trends on YouTube because I like my videos a certain way. So more than likely for me it would be pride, I think.
Yes. Ron, tip me $1. Say, I recently got diagnosed with gout. Do you have any advice on dietary changes to help with it? Basically, you need to reduce acid levels in your body, and there's many ways you could do this. The first is no alcohol or less alcohol, and less red meat, and no shellfish, less shellfish. Those are the primary things that are going to raise the acid in your body. Liquor, red meat, shellfish. Okay? Exercise also helps. Now there's a lot of what do they call them? Homeopathic remedies that people have suggested. One of the things that I've done for the past 4 years is I drink cherry juice. Alright? Now, I don't know if it actually works, but I can tell you this, I drink cherry juice. I haven't really had much problems with it. You know, I've drastically reduced the amount that I drink. I've drastically reduced the amount of shellfish and red meat that I eat. And I drink cherry juice for dinner pretty much almost every day. And I have not had any issue with my acid levels since 2016. That's the God's honest truth, 3 years since I've had any problem with my acid levels. So, you know, that's what I would recommend. I'm sure there's many other things. I would say consult your physician. But from my experience, that's what I did and it worked. So there you go.
How's the gout, Phil?
We just had a troll in the chat. Celebrate Gout 100. So, har, Phil had gout earlier this year. And so I brought this up, and everyone knows that I had gout earlier this year. And I don't have it anymore. I haven't had it since, shit, I'm trying to think the last flare-up was sometime during the summer. You know? Because I changed my lifestyle. I don't drink as much. I'm not eating as much red meat. I'm a lot more healthy now. And because of that, I haven't had any issues with it. But they think it's, like, funny to bring that shit up. Look, another one. Fall gout. How is this funny? Like, what is funny about that?
Wayne Lambright tipped me $1.50 and said, "Good night, sweet prince." Okay. I don't know what the hell that means. Wolf Hydra. did a 100-bit cheer to become the top cheer of the night so far. Says, what's your opinion on memology? I have no opinion on any detractors or anyone like that because I don't pay attention to them. I've never seen a single piece of content from this person named memology. If I remember correctly, the only thing that I concretely even know of them is that they literally always mislabel their videos to get clickbait.
Oh my god.
So they'll say, if I remember correctly, it was last year or the year before that I was playing this game, Extinction or something like that, and basically, he made a video that says, DSP rage quits Extinction. When I never rage quit the game ever. I raged at it, but I never even quit it. I continuously played it until the end and never stopped playing it. But apparently that's the kind of crap that guy does, because he wants to get fucking, you know, credit for nothing. He wants to make shit up to get people to watch his fucking garbage content, which is all drama garbage content, spun to make me look bad. And that's what you do when you're a piece of garbage person and a piece of garbage content creator. You make garbage. That's complete lies for attention. And that's what that guy does. So, there you go.
Number one black man tipped me $1 and says, why don't you use nutritional suppositories instead of eating at Olive Garden every day? That was delicious.
Nihilistic wish list at a 50-bit chair so you can sign up for USPS, UPS, FedEx to alert you when you have a package coming and when it's delivered. You don't have to ask for a tracking number from wishlist buyers. That is true, however, that is not always true. For example, Amazon very frequently has things delivered via couriers, especially if someone who's ordering from Amazon has an Amazon Prime account. They will actually have a courier, one of their Amazon drivers, drop it off, and you do not get a notification for that whatsoever. And that's how this item was delivered. This controller that you're referencing, the Hori pad for the Switch, was one of the Amazon couriers, and that's why I had no idea that it was delivered, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. I think it was an Amazon courier. Okay?
Oh, you got him.
Winner! A winner is me, baby.
Bro. Hotel Sierra.
Woohoo!
Camper,
Winner.
bro.
Yeah.
You a camper.
I'm a camper. Yeah. I'm a camper. Oh, I'm a camper. Oh. Good way to start the night. Okay, I guess we can leave now. Oh my god. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a scammer. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.